Good evening, viewers. You're watching the news. First, a look at the headlines. President Draupadi Murmu addresses joint session of both houses of Parliament. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launches Chief Minister's Research Grant. Health Ministers admits shortage of doctors, government to find out reason. PDAM clarifies on issue of ethanol blended petrol. And TRI conducted consumers outreach program at Nong Talang. The news in detail. President Draupadi Murmu addresses joint session of both houses of Parliament. The President today asserted that the government is committed to a fair investigation and ensuring strict punishment to the culprits of recent paper leaks. On the development of northeastern region states, the President observed the allocation for the development of the region has been increased to over 4 times in the last 10 years.
मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, सर्विसेज और एग्रीकल्चर को बराबर महत्व दे रही है। पीएलआई स्कीम्स और ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस से बड़े पैमाने पर निवेश और रोजगार के अवसर बढ़ रही है। पारंपरिक सेक्टर्स के साथ साथ सनराइज सेक्टर्स को भी मिशन मोड पर बढ़ावा दिया जा रहा है। चाहे सेमीकंडक्टर हो या सोलर हो, चाहे इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल हो या इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स गुड्स हो, चाहे ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन हो या बैटरीज हो, चाहे एयरक्राफ्ट कैरियर्स हो या फाइटर जेट्स हो, भारत इन सब सेक्टर्स में अपना विस्तार कर रहा है।
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launched the Chief Minister's Research Grant today in a program organized at State Secretariat Shillong. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister said the government is coming up with a state-level data center as various research initiatives about the arts and culture, heritage, indigenous committees, land, language and lineage. The evaluation will now be just a click away.
The idea is to really bring up an intellectual, kind of a setup out here where we have all different ideas coming together and making everybody a part of what we were, our history, our culture, which is what really holds us and gives that foundation of and the identity of who we are, which should be documented, and we work further towards the future in terms of the different programs, economics, different government schemes, and also cultural aspect of how things are changing now in the world today. So all of these aspects will come together, I strongly feel, with this particular research program.
Health Minister Dr. Ampareen Lingdo today admitted the shortages of doctors in the state, and the MDA government is trying very hard to find the solution. The Health Minister made a statement while speaking to media at Mau Thaupada village Mau Karwat yesterday, after she inspected the Sngi Mau Leng sub-center and Mau Thaupada Primary Health Center, Southwest Khasi Hills District.
Ay kuglay siya yaki nong tray hakili kisentas klemaki sorkar kamla ate so to ki patba ki don kajing ut kajing namba duna ka service tanggawin ang request ki patba kisi kmi bet kilit se tengkat abang iladan ka sub center sam nutrition ni kikon kikme kidang khai kikon hayem kinkwa ban shim tikay ki kulung ka jingim ki pat ba kalong ka ba jinjar na marba sendat-sendat isu yang Kim Julik check BP, Kim Julik page sini, Kim Julik page blood pressure, Kim Julik page Gibril. Tengah kentu je kipat mak. Kini ki centers kini ki jongfi.
The Petroleum Dealers Association of Meghalaya yesterday clarified on the issue of ethanol blended petrol. PDAM President Kennedy Kriem said that in February 2022, the government has introduced blending of ethanol and petrol under the ethanol blended petrol program with the multiple objectives including reducing import dependence, saving in foreign exchange, providing boosts to the domestic agricultural sector, and for environmental benefits.
Premium fuel, normal, the government of India, through the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, has introduced 10% ethanol blended petrol. There is one program we call EBP, Ethanol Blended Program. In this program, the government of India has introduced 10% ethanol added with the petrol. There are advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that this is a chemical, it is we call it biofuel. So a petrol mixed with ethanol, the smoke emission is less. That means the carbon dioxide is less. But ethanol absorbs water.
The Telecom Regulatory Authority of India today organized a one-day consumer outreach program at Nong Talang College, West Jaintia Hills District. The purpose of this initiative was to raise awareness among consumers, students and other stakeholders in the telecom and cable broadcasting service sectors about the various initiatives undertaken by TRAI to protect their interests. Addressing the event as chief guest, Geraldine Shabong, CCA NE1, Department of Telecom, highlighted the importance of this awareness event in remote places. The Fair Price Shop Dealers under the banner of Fair Price Shop Dealers Association walked out from the meeting with officials of the Food and Civil Supplies Department after they did not get the clarification which they have sought on the new weighing machine which they were asked by the government to collect. Speaking to Reporters Association General Secretary Richard Kongwir said that the government should first introduce the weighing machine at the godown where they lift the PDS rice, since the quantity of the rice is always less.
Nah, kalian hijau kini ke grup kibaran mentah barokain kingila rai ngila sim kata ke anonymous decision barok nangi badan hang ni mata gimnum sim kini ke mesin ke baru kalau ka appeal itu ki grup ki balawan swar ke jongi bas ngobha punya snok tilang ba kinwan penpai no itu ke mesin namar kini kijingle jong kini kijing introduce kum balaong iba mande kabiang kata ke introduction jo kata ke e-scale weighing machine ke biong kabiang ke sistem henry ka project begile kalau ka total failure kawan kidiban sedang sa nalor nagi sedang sa na siapa kumalong mene nada duna ukau ta ngin pendap kumno pi brok kata kajing pendap kedon kata kalau alung no kajing sutu bagi nong bam khaw ai mah hidon ki bomban sim ai tikumta kay tali.
Parliamentary Party leader Tito Starwell Khan said that the party wants the election to the KHADC to be held at the earliest. Khan told reporters that the party was always in favor that the election should be held as soon as the KHADC's term ended, and it was the state government who had decided to extend the term for another 6 months in the view of the ongoing delimitation exercise. According to him, the delimitation committee is on the job to read just the existing 29 constituencies.
Dan kalian ke jungi ke parti balong mentahi ni long kiba kloy ban gele ke di election MBC hakan unu ko. Dei gida kwa rupa kadiban long no. kat kum ngapor boleh belabu marban penjalan kuning so kalau bi yang iru mungkin MDC pa minsia extend in so ba la de hi por ba let no chupai ba ai pai ba online.
As part of the World Clubfoot Day celebration, a special event was held today at the State Convention Centre to celebrate the remarkable journey of 15 children who have been successfully treated and given a new lease of life. This celebration is a joint initiative of the State Resource Centre on Disability Affairs, RBSK, Meghalaya Early Childhood Development Mission and Surya Mandala Foundation. The Orthopedic Department at Shillong Civil Hospital is running a clinic to provide free treatment of clubfoot every Saturday.
So before we go to the next program, I'd like to
Early Childhood Development Mission.
The Khasi Students' Union Southwest Khasi Hills District yesterday met the Power Minister A.T. Mandal on the issue pertaining transformers failure and shortages of staff in the department under Maukarwat D subdivision. Further, the KSU has also urged the Power Minister to replace all the corroded poles in the district in order to prevent any mishap and power failure in the future.
Abang perso kata bahawa mereka replace di bonora di transformer baru transformer tak absen kali di Jakarta mila ongba lagu no kolongba hasil mora kita pempet transformer kuno bola bonora matan teng kolongba jingi bunsin ke ora transformer baren pada bagi ora transformer baren kolongba bunsin tak tu kena por dono kata ngelalap ibun di Jakarta ba men sem gitu lai tentang merestang biang hadin sausan benai ujuk biang transformer te bat mila ongro bala hunno kolong pada ora transformer kalau de ora kita terus transformer di ba ya dai kerkum kata Jakarta.
The International Day Against Drug Abuse and Illicit Trafficking was observed in Ribhoi district with a rally started at NSCA Paham's Aim and concluded at St. Paul Parish Hall, Nongpo, to raise awareness about the danger of drug use. The theme for the event was "The Evidence is Clear, Invest in Prevention." Meanwhile, the Office of the District Medical and Health Officer, West Khasi Hills District, Nongstoin yesterday organized a one-day awareness program at Nongstoin College.
Availability of and resist the fear of 1, 2.
Unknown miscreants burned down 3 vehicles and 1 JCB of the Russian-based company Vozrozdeni, which carried out the construction of the Nongstoin Wakaji Road. Sources said that the miscreants entered the road construction project camp at Mautungper village and at Latwaitang, Nongstoin, and set ablaze 1 gypsy, 1 Bolero camper, 1 Mahindra vehicle and 1 JCB machine. Responding to the matter, the company has filed an FIR at Nongstoin Police Station. And now let us look at the weather report. Maximum temperature recorded at 25.2 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature recorded was 18.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 98%, declining to 97%. Rainfall recorded at 4.2 millimeters. Forecast: moderate rain and thunder shower is likely to occur at most places. Before we end, a quick recap with the headlines. President Draupadi Murmu addresses joint session of both houses of Parliament. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma launches Chief Minister's Research Grant. Health Minister admits shortage of doctors, government to find out reason. PDAM clarifies on issue of ethanol blended petrol. And TRAI conducted consumers outreach program at Nong Talang. We have come to the end of the news. See you again tomorrow, same time, same channel. Good night.